they have 4 sides written 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So there is a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and here also 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is no 0. Another thing to understand, this is just random. It's not something that it comes from an experience that has been done before. This is just random. If you toss them often enough, what would be the mode vocabulary of the sum? If you didn't know what is mode, you're done. You can't answer this question, right? I'm asking what's the mode. You have no idea what's mode. Done. You lost the question. Okay, even though if you could have done it if somebody had told you, look, just look which one was repeating. That's a question. But if you go to the test without knowing the vocabulary, you're in trouble. Okay? Very different ways that you can do this. I'm going to show you 2 approaches. One, I made a little chart so that would be faster. The only way I can get a 2 is if I get a 1 and a 1. There is no other way. Do you agree? Yes. So there is just one once happening, the 2. So you have only one way to get a 2 and only one A to get a 8. But you have 2 A's to get a 3. The first one being a 1 and the second a 2, or the first one being a 2 and the second a 1. Both ways, when you add, you get a 3. How many chances do you have for a 5? 1 with 4, 4 with 1, 2 with 3, and 3 with 2. So in reality, the one that you have more chances of getting is a 5, because you have 4 different ways. So if you just keep tossing this and counting, tossing, the chance is that your mode will be always resulting the addition of both 5, because you have more chances of getting a 5 than you have to get anything else. Another way that you can do this, it's called a frequency table. Let's say you have, if you put, what is your options? You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? In one dice. The other one, you also have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's make a table here. If you have the addition of these 2, 1 and 1, 2, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 3, 4, 1 and 4, 5. It takes a little time for you to do this, but it's excellent for you to see what is happening. If they ask you for the mode, if they ask you for the median, anything. Which one do we see repeating the most? So that's the same thing that we did there. Look at your 5, right? Look how many 5s you have. 4. Okay? So this is called a frequency table for probabilities when you have to do many options like this. It's a great way for you to do it, because this way you may end up forgetting one of them, because you're thinking all of the ways, but perhaps you'll forget this one or this one, and then you make a mistake. Once you have a chart like this, you're going to show all your options.